There's a terrifying phrase in American law: dead men tell no tales. For centuries, our justice system has been built on this absolute rule. If a victim is buried, their voice is gone forever. But in 1897, a small town in West Virginia witnessed something that broke every law of modern science and jurisprudence. A cold-blooded killer had committed the perfect crime. There were no witnesses, no clues, and the case was officially closed. But they forgot one thing: the victim wasn't done speaking. This is a historic case of the Greenbrier Ghost, the first and only time in United States history where a murder was solved by a testimony from beyond the grave. Our story begins with Zona Heaster, a young woman known for her beauty and vibrant spirit in Greenbrier County, West Virginia. In 1896, she met Edward Shue, a mysterious blacksmith who had recently arrived in town. Despite his somber personality, Edward quickly won Zona over. They married after only a few months of courtship, but the honeymoon phase was tragically short. Just 3 months into their marriage, Zona was found lifeless on the floor of their home. Edward claimed she had fallen down the stairs, and without a thorough investigation, the police officially closed the case. But Zona's mother, Mary Jane Heaster, refused to accept this explanation. She sensed something was horribly wrong. When Edward brought Zona's body home, he acted strangely, refusing to let anyone near her and obsessively covering her neck with a scarf. Driven by grief and suspicion, Mary Jane prayed for 4 nights and 4 days for the truth to be revealed. And on the 4th night, the impossible happened. Mary Jane claimed that Zona's spirit appeared before her. The ghost of her daughter revealed the horrific truth. Edward had broken her neck in a fit of rage to prove the brutality of the murder. The spirit reportedly turned her head completely around, a haunting sight that would forever change the course of history. Armed with the supernatural account, Mary Jane took her story to the local prosecutor, John Alfred Preston. In an era where ghosts were ignored, Preston took a massive risk. He ordered the exhumation of Zona's body for a second autopsy. In the dead of night, in a cold, fog-covered graveyard, they unearthed the remains. When the doctors examined the body, the room went silent. Zona's neck was broken, and the marks of fingers were still visible on her throat. Exactly as her spirit had described to her mother, the impossible had become evidence. The trial of Edward Shue became the sensation of the decade. The defense team desperately tried to discredit Mary Jane, painting her as a grieving woman who had lost her mind, hoping the jury would dismiss the ghost story as madness. But Mary Jane stood her ground. On the witness stand, she remained unshakable, recounting her daughter's final words with terrifying clarity. Her conviction was so powerful that it swayed the jury completely. Edward Shue was found guilty of murder. It remains the only case in United States history where a murder conviction was secured through testimony from the grave. Edward Shue died in prison years later, but the legend of the Greenbrier Ghost never truly faded. Was it a mother's deep intuition, or did Zona really return to ensure her killer faced justice? Let us know what you think in the comments below. If you found this true crime mystery gripping, hit the like button and subscribe for more tales from the shadows of history.